Economy.
Welcome to Action Economy.
Hello there.
Travis literally walked out as soon as it started.
He does. We don't need him.
His comedic timing is just on point.
What? Shut
Parts
up.
of Lucas will be played by Strahd tonight. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Fire beam.
Spoilers, please.
I mean,
No. It's
yes,
the meme
but
of the cartoon.
Wow.
Wow.
Just shoot me down like that.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Now you know how it feels.
All right. So when we during our last episode, you guys had fought a bunch of druids and barbarians.
Yes.
True.
And
Fort is a
Took 3
little
hours.
stopped them from doing a big...
generous.
There was fighting.
Oh wait, yeah. This is. Never mind. I was thinking of the last group of druids.
You were thinking of the last
Yeah, the ones we decimated.
Yeah. We just made them not exist anymore.
So, yeah, you came to Yesterhill and stopped their ritual from going on. And found a big, badly made statue of Strahd, ripped the heart out of it.
And then New Strahd did a backflip off of it.
Then Strahd showed up and was like, I'll be over here, and started looking out at the fog wall.
My ancestral home.
Yes. And essentially, Vasilka wandered over to him, and so he is like, oh, my bride is here. And so he's about to take her and go. He gave you magic on your horses that makes them go real quick. And,
I don't think you have any idea how fast we really are.
And yeah, so, other than that, oh yeah, and there's a big evil tree nearby with some things wandering around the base of it.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to fuck with that.
There's an axe in the tree, and we tried to get it.
And there's also a person, yes. But more importantly,
I don't care about
like Shot's getting ready to leave, yeah, with Vasilka.
He was sort of lingering, like, is there anything else, like... He was casually about to make the conversation end and move on. And so, as he's...
Rainier's gonna nudge. Shh, once you fucking...
I have a plan. Don't ruin it.
I'm nudging you so you remember.
Are we going back to the castle?
Esme,
We just had
Distract
this conversation. We are not.
I wasn't here.
you want me to distract him?
Yeah.
We are going to the temple.
Strahd, you look so beautiful today.
Wow.
Why, thank you.
And while that's happening,
Well,
I pull
Right in
Vasilka
front of
over.
his fiance too. Wow, what a power move.
Wait, hold on. Where do you get your outfits in here?
Well, I actually have quite a few servants within the castle. Who are
So it's
very
like personal
skilled.
services.
Oh, yes.
We had like some guy in the town that just lived outside of the castle. I'm pretty sure he's still alive, so good plan on our part, really.
What's that? What?
Your outfit people live inside the castle,
Ah,
so
yes.
if there's like a coup or something, they'd probably get murdered.
Taylor.
Maybe.
The word you're looking for is Taylor.
You're not part of this distraction, Lucas.
No, just me,
Yes, I am.
Sebastian, Lucian, and Lucas are all uncomfortably staring at the fact that you just said, "Hey, you look good." It's like, no, what are you doing?
Every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man.
He will walk his horse over closer and be yes. Do you require the services of a tailor for perhaps for the appropriate outfits for the wedding?
That would be awesome. I like this armor. I can polish it quite nice and such. Do you? And I'm just like idle chatting with them, and I'm just like this silk and stuff. I like the as like the cut of this color. it looks like sunset, so anything that would like have that kind of vibe with it would be amazing.
Ah, well, I shall inform my tailors.
Awesome. We're just gonna go kill some people at the Amber Temple, probably.
Oh, good luck with that. I hope things go the way you're hoping.
Me too.
After that whole exchange, I was just imagining like a Ravencroft dating sim.
Hey, what's Vasilka do while I butter up Strahd and order clothing from him?
Yeah, during that whole conversation, I pull Vasilka over and I say to her, hey, looks like we're going our separate ways now. But I pull out my dagger and I cut off some of my hair, which I did. And I give it to her.
What a weird thing to do.
And I say, if you take this, I will be able to communicate with you from like wherever I am. So don't lose it, because I want to keep in touch.
I assume you're trying to be quiet doing this?
Yeah.
So anywing, if you want to communicate with me,
Very dramatically, just
Don't
like
tell
a Mulan scene where I cut off my hair and I'm like, shing! Like, oh no.
She nods and takes it. And Strahd continues gesticulating and talking about what attire is appropriate for what.
Nothing at all. Just the face that Travis made is fine.
Just being a menace.
he's a menace.
Hey, Mrs. the Menace.
Pull out the discipline dice.
It's Strahd, the menace.
Anyway, yeah, he goes on for a bit about what's appropriate for the wedding and what the decor will be like, which is typical Barovian.
Sad
Chaps.
Oh, and before we're done speaking, I like give her a hug and I tell her to be safe.
He's like, yeah, on the outside of the wedding hall there's gonna be werewolf heads.
We'll check everybody for werewolfism. No werewolves allowed.
It's like, no, the opposite. Werewolves work for Strahd. Anyway, he will say, well, I wish you luck on the last of your tasks before the wedding. And his horse, Bucephalus, rears up into the air and then starts riding off.
Okay, goodbye.
Unreal.
Alright,
Well,
let's
that
drop
was-
this stone off. And
Nobody has any method of sensing, like, good or evil, right?
Don't think so.
I mean, just like a general insight of people.
I don't think I do. I don't.
Watch the
I can
fries.
do the vibe check.
Can I insight
You
the
can bite
tree?
check.
It says vibe check.
Oh, okay.
The tree gives off an aura of dread. Just,
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck with this.
So just leave it?
I mean, why not?
I mean,
Well, we're here. We could do something about it now. What if
Oh.
it gets worse?
Worse
I
than
would
it
prefer to
already
try
is.
to get rid of it. Honestly.
Yeah, that is how worse works.
I could fireball it.
Do you actually have another spell slot for fireball? Wait,
I think I
yours
do have
is-
one.
Never mind, you probably do.
I mean, we can just like get a bunch of tinder, bunch it up by the tree, and I'll just set it on fire and make a campfire.
well, there are quite a few of the, what are they called?
Blights.
The
Things.
blights still milling about the base.
I prefer bramble berries.
Yeah, 3 vine blights, 6 needle blights, and 12 twig blights. Also, the tree itself is about 25 to 50 feet wide. It's a huge tree.
That's a huge tree.
Is anybody hurt?
No, exact opposite. I have temporary health, so.
I
am
on a
at full
scale of 1 to 58, I am at about a 45.
Man, what a weird scale.
Don't worry, it's an elven.
He's converting from a traditional elven unit of measure to imperial, so it's kind of...
Elven numbers are like the American way to measure things.
Well, we're gonna be
Things have to be
because
different.
you needed to rest, right? So I'll
I could use spell slots, so I will say that.
But I do have a spell slot. I can't speak
Spell
today. I have a spell slot open to cast fireball on this tree.
I have all of my spells still.
Yeah, but you don't have fireball.
I have fire.
I burned 3
Ball.
different spells. So.
I have ball of fire.
I have fairy fire.
Why don't you just make it rain fire on this area?
Can we do that?
I don't
No,
think
we
you
could
can
walk away.
do fire.
Why not? It's scary.
It would be,
It has to just be like.
but I don't
an
think you can
aesthetic
do
thing.
anything. Yeah, I don't think they can do any damage or anything like that.
I don't really have any offensive spells.
Do I know any animals that explode upon death?
Poison dart bugs.
You know of things, but one of the rules of the spell is that the falling animals can't actually do any damage.
But the animal isn't doing the damage. The
Let's
explosion
just
is.
set the tree on fire and leave.
But what if it poisons?
Yeah,
The
damn.
poison's doing the damage.
Hey Tom, how far away from the tree?
You guys are about.
So we're dead set on burning this thing down.
I
Let's
guess.
just go lay some dynamite.
Sorry, I kind of need it. I'm gonna find the map. From where you guys are standing, it's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 350 feet away.
Would I be able to safely get within 90 feet?
Safely? No.
Okay.
What about unsafely?
Yes.
How unsafe are we talking? Like, is he gonna die? Become possessed?
I mean, for all you know, you could throw a firebolt at this
already
tree or
explode
something
those
like that,
things.
or a fireball, and it could shrug it off, come to life, come over, and strangle all of you. You have no idea what this thing's capable of.
The axe in the tree,
If you don't
Yes.
even know what the fuck
and
the
you're
tree
cast heat
does.
metal on the axe.
Oh, what's the range on heat metal?
Ooh, I think it's 60 feet. Yeah, can't make it.
Also, let me just
Fireball.
say,
I think last time I tried to do the exact same thing.
Probably.
If I
This
cast
is-
magic missile, would that start the tree on fire?
What's no?
missile-
With 20 feet.
But
It's like
yeah, no.
It would.
this
like you know those
It doesn't catch
those
fire. No.
big old like wind guns, kind of like that.
See, as of note, you guys don't know if even fireball would set the tree on fire or damage it enough to be particularly effective.
Apparently, we're also not going to find out.
I
Yeah,
can
I'm
use
going
Arms
to
of
be
Hadar on it.
I don't
No,
give a
please,
shit
we don't
about
need
the
this
tree. If we're going to go fight the trees, if we're going to go fight the tree, but I have no opinion on it. We don't even know if it's bad. This is fucking Barovia. Everything has dread on it.
Hey, Druid,
Yes.
you know anything about this?
What does the tree do? Who is the axe for?
I'm pretty sure
You
we
had conversations.
You are
with what's
fairly
his face.
certain that this is a Golthius tree. The Golthius tree is something that happens when essentially you get an evil tree that is just drawn the blood and is essentially like fed off the body of a very powerful vampire and grown into something like a vampire tree.
Nice.
Sounds like a really cool B movie.
It's just a tree. And it's got the little plastic fangs in it.
It's gonna be like Monster
Second
House,
episode
but it's a tree.
Shut up. No, I don't need that image in my head right now.
Fat old man
and
fell in
it
there and
creates
died.
blights
That wasn't
around.
This might have been.
No.
To give you an estimation,
Yeah.
not the tree itself, but what this tree can produce, and like what the most powerful, like make the blights
Yeah.
of different sizes and shapes and stuff like that. There's dead trees around. You know that these things can make up to potentially a tree blight out of a dead tree, which is like challenge. To give you an example, challenge rating 7. So
Okay.
there's about 3 or 4 dead trees around it
Sounds like
that it could
bad stuff.
potentially reanimate. The tree itself, the roots you can see go all the way out to like several, like you're standing. The roots where they like animate, for example, would be able to reach you where you guys are right now.
Okay.
Like about 350 feet away.
Let's stab it in the roots. Is roots like tree dick? Does it help them more than the real tree bark?
No.
Are roots like tree dick?
No.
Those
Well,
are
I am not a
words.
Those are the
botanist.
flowers. The flowers are.
Oh my god.
Let's stab it in the flowers.
No. Anyway,
People deflower the tree. Ooh, is that enough
for when Lucas comes back, Sebastian will relay that information.
I take these words back.
But
Too late.
That's the title of the podcast.
The tree has been deflowered.
Nope. Nope.
So,
Wouldn't the roots be like the veins? Or like the arteries or whatever?
Close enough to me.
no.
We can slit tree wrists.
Right.
The roots. To delve into a little bit of botany here while we're waiting for Travis. Basically, the roots extend out and do two things. First, they root the tree in place as far as like holding it steady. But the center roots directly beneath the tree contain a lot of its like actual like living parts and is necessary for it. Everything further out is just like it's instead of like directly picking up the chips from the bag right in front of it, it's now got some like grabby hand things that it's reaching out and grabbing chips with to eat.
It is like the original legs.
What?
What? So no, the just them by being roots, that doesn't make them any more of a weak point than anything else. The real part of the tree that would hurt is the heartwood, which is deep underneath the main trunk of the tree towards the bottom.
And to deal with said tree, we have to deal with like a bunch of its little.
That's if you were dealing with a tree.
Yeah.
Just a tree, not a tree blight or a Golthius tree or something like
A
that.
vampire tree.
If it's an undead tree, you have no idea what its weak point is. You know, traditional ways of dealing with vampires probably wouldn't work on this because you can't exactly like stake it with because it's not exactly.
Just watch me.
But would radiant damage work?
Maybe.
Let's just push it into a river.
Might be a little hard.
Let's just take Bikini Bottom and
Put it somewhere else.
Does anybody know how to move the S? Fuck. I was going to suggest let's just go tunnel under this thing, make a little bowl under it, and then we make a campfire and just cook it from the bottom.
Okay. Let me just to cut this a little bit short. The Golthius tree functionally is like a sarlacc. This thing probably takes up this entire mound, and has roots going all the way through it, all the way beneath the hill. It would be first off a Golthius tree. You wouldn't know this, but it's immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and psychic damage. It has like 250 or so hit points, but it isn't truly dead. It regains a hit point. It'll regenerate. There is a way to defeat it, but you guys would have to actually figure that out.
I don't care about the tree. If you guys want to burn it, go ahead. It's a fucking tree. We need a little man to do like another Fortnite dance to get all the lights together, and then we fireball them. Don't worry, it's a play. And then, good idea. We have a little man dancing on the tree, and all the blights will gather around like, who the fuck is this little man on our tree? And then we fireball everything. Problem solved.
So basically do what we did originally with the druids and everything else.
Except there's a tree involved now.
Interesting.
Yes.
I guess my thing is, does Sebastian remember anything that he was told or was recommended to deal with this tree at all?
Make a nature check.
What just happened?
That is 17.
Okay. If you could remove all of the tree, as in dig out its roots, uproot the stump, chop it down, take it apart, and burn everything out, it could. It would be. That's the only way that could truly die. The only thing that you could think of potentially could do the opposite is that, first off, a Golthius tree is on unhallowed ground. So if you guys approach the tree, chances are you're going to be on unhallowed ground and take penalties for anything like that sort of thing would do. If you have the resources or ability to switch that and make this hallowed ground, the Golthius tree will wither and die.
I have
Straight
a
out.
flask of holy water.
That's not if you know.
I just imagine.
Anybody take an online course?
Well, not to like this is out of character, but I'm pretty sure our cleric just left. So
If you could find either another cleric or a angel or a
Let's just find an angel.
Yeah.
you know of two,
Drop one.
that's true. That's
or a very powerful cleric who could get rid of the unhallowed effect and then hallow the ground.
okay.
You could potentially get rid of the tree that way.
Ice May, didn't some crazy
require
angel try
you-
to fucking murder you? Or something? Your crazy little adventure?
Yes.
Your little wacky adventure.
But was he the one that tried to murder me or the one
He
that
didn't
tried
try
to save me?
murder you. One tried to keep you there, essentially to force Vasilka to come back. And then the other one showed up. They argued and kind of fought a little bit and
So we know too late.
put you on a bird and flew you back to them. And then that same one met up with you again.
I thought we'd call him back in, not the evil one.
What's his number?
He is looking for all his stuff.
We didn't just see him? Where was he going? Maybe we can go find him.
He's looking for his
He's looking for pieces of himself. Like
his
Necklace. His amulet.
yeah, his amulet. He's got an amulet still that he's looking for.
Do we know where that is?
No.
I have a... Let's just go to the Amber Temple. We've been like every powerful place besides that and Hag City. So I vote we go back, slaps this crystal down, job done. We go to Amber Temple, do whatever needs to be done there, go kick the hag in the mouth, and
Quite specific.
done.
Go ahead.
Real quick, I don't want a whole layout of everything. I just want to know from where we are right now to the Amber Temple. Do we have any allies in between those two locations?
If you backtrack to go up to the winery, yes.
Okay.
You have the winery that you can meet them there, and then
That's
you
all I
can
need to
just
know.
cut over and basically from where you are right now, you are on the exact opposite side of a mountain from the Hag village, and if you go around the mountain to the south, you'll reach Syrinska Pass, and then through Syrinska Pass leads up to the Amber Temple.
Great gang.
Because
To go,
I'm just curious because if there was anybody that we could let know, like, hey, that tree over there something should be done about that.
yeah, I'm kind of like
But since there isn't, oh well.
well, I mean, if you go back to the winery, that's the Were-Ravens.
True,
So
but
they
we're gonna
might
have
be
to go
able
back
to-
this way anyways.
We need to go back
Yes.
to the winery.
we do need to go back to the winery anyway to deliver their
Pine
won't
cone?
have it, but their
Yeah.
pine cone.
Okay. All right, let's. Hey, what's that crystal I got?
That is
The pine cone.
I've got a little crystal from the statue that I had in my.
Yeah, it's a glowing. It's exactly like the crystal described. It's the seed
Okay, it
that
is.
they need.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It looks like a crystal pine cone.
Lame. Okay.
Rude. I would suggest we try because of the nature check. I do share that with people. I think probably a cleric would be a good idea. Let's not try to fight this thing on our own. Besides, I've already murdered enough druids here for today. I'm kind of sated for now.
I would hope
Little
so.
weird,
It seems
but okay.
that was all of them.
No, there are more, but I'll read
Just
it.
like, I wouldn't have said anything if you did.
Maybe I
A little
did.
weird.
Anyway, so
All right, get on my horse.
where are you headed?
The Amber Temple.
I thought we were going.
No, back the way we came.
Winery first.
Where are we going?
Shut up.
So you start riding
No
back,
Explorador
and
and this nonsense.
these horses are nice.
Dora.
They are fast.
This is a nice, fast horse.
They're still your same horses, but now they're magicked.
They're magic.
They feel magic.
So yeah, if you return to what's his name?
I'll poke you.
You head back, and soon you arrive at the winery. And Davian, the old man, meets you, and he is very excited to see that you guys have the magic stone.
Hello. Yes, we have it.
He's like,
And just in time for our supper.
it's like mid-morning.
Breakfast.
He's like, yes, they will gladly give you some food.
Gone forever now.
When I get a chance to talk to him privately, I'm gonna say we dealt with most of the druids on Yester Hill.
They were animals. We slaughtered them like animals.
Oh yeah, they were butchered would be a good word, but Sebastian doesn't say that. He's like they've been dealt with, so you shouldn't hopefully have any issues with them again.
Well, he thanks you and says that his sons have had it out with the deliveries to the places, and they'll make sure that everyone who receives them knows that the Lost Seekers were responsible for ensuring that it continued.
We are kind of like this sheriff from these parts.
Around
Yeah.
these parts.
Yeah.
What's a shirt?
I mean, I feel like we know what that.
We killed one. We murdered
Oh
one.
yeah, I was like, who are you? Oh right, that guy.
Sheriff or a
Sheriff.
Burgermeister?
Burgermeister.
No.
Well, it's a
He was
weird
the
man.
sheriff appointed by the Burgermeister.
Who we also killed.
Is that a...
No, but we facilitated his death. Most likely. I don't know,
We go back.
didn't-
He's like a stockade, still like, oh
Wait.
We didn't really check in.
We're talking
no, we
about...
didn't. We heard us all fighting off of dishes. Like, nah, we're
We
good.
just go back to the town and we see him come out of like a little trapdoor. Oh, is it finally? Shot. In the
He's
chest.
no, he's mauled to death by the thing that he tried to keep out, which was wolves. Like, yes, poetic justice.
All right. Anyway,
Moving on.
you you hand over the stone, and he tells you that he suspects that Babu Saga is the bearer of the second stone that was taken. But he says that they'll bury this and they'll soon get the wine production back going in his place. So
Nice. Also,
Good job.
there's a tree that needs to be dealt with up there.
On
says,
Yester Hill.
There's an axe in the tree. I don't know.
okay,
Did somebody get sent up there earlier?
not one of us. No.
Okay, well, just watch out because it's probably a nasty tree.
Sebastian will explain.
This is a very weird interaction.
He's like, we'll keep our distance. We don't like to go down there.
Oh, okay.
Sebastian will also mention like a little more about
The Golthius tree.
Thank you. and tell them that if they can find a very powerful cleric or something that can help them with that tree, they could probably...
He says that's an uncommon appearance, but if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
And so...
But I will also mention that I will keep an eye out for maybe any magic that can help clear that up.
All right. So, anything else you want to do while you're here before you head off to the Amber Temple?
We want to rest here while we're...
Yeah.
All right.
A big sleepy.
Did you just hear the Pokemon...
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. Thank you. Pokemon Center music. There we go.
I have no life.
No, you don't get everything back when you take a long rest. You get 3 hit points back, up to 3.
No, that's a short
How do I
rest.
do this?
No, long rest. 5 spell slots. Font of Magic.
So I
That
usually
reset
am
maximum.
on my
Is that what you're
tablet
recovering?
on D&D
That's what it
Beyond,
says. Take long rest.
but now I'm on my phone and the layout is completely different and I have no idea what I'm doing.
All I know is I didn't even use spell slots, so I mean I'm back to
Oh, here we go.
No, I get my wild shape back. Cool. I have 2 again.
I think I get my things back.
What is it? Oh, I probably should get rid of my temporary hit points though. I'll have that no more.
My sorcery points are back.
Sorcery points.
Why in French?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just imagine Lumiere when I did
I don't
that.
see any of that.
He's trying to copy me.
I'm telling
No.
you. Look.
Kill him.
I'm not trying to copy you. I'm trying to mock you.
That
There's a
doesn't say
difference.
Be hit by
I swear it
Versus
said all
mocking
that
us
stuff.
and copying what
Is it-
you cannot do
I
as
don't know if
good
it's-
as.
I never claimed to do anything good as you. I'm just gonna make fun of you because I can.
Is she using the app or the webpage?
Yeah.
I'm on the app as
I
well.
mean,
So you hit the little,
I'm on the app
I
as well,
did.
and it's different. Our 2 things are different.
Actually, let me look at something.
because long rest restores everything.
I mean, I got it all back.
So, after your rest, are you now headed to
the temple.
the Amber Temple?
Yes.
Let's go.
So we need help right here with her quest.
It's a play.
Okay, so you head directly east and go up a little ways through the woods to the road. And take the road into the mountains up Syrinscape Pass, which is the passageway through the mountain to the Amber Temple. Now let me see what we've got for...
Just get out the discipline dice already.
Syrinscape
I'm
Pass.
slowly turning into a blanket.
So,
He's cosplaying Lucas right now.
We all are.
Yes.
Austin, you got a hoodie over there?
Anybody who has a hood, put it up.
No.
I could run upstairs and grab a cloak that's got a hood on it.
so Lucas,
You can't start it.
as you go up this path, it's got a surreal feeling.
Oh.
And you remember writing these words. The road curved and climbed, making a lengthy switchback onto this edge of Mount Gakis. The air grew colder, not warmer, and patches of snow became more frequent until they were unbroken. You haven't seen any snow. It hasn't happened like this yet, but as you go up this road, this feels familiar and eerie.
Do I remember what I wrote this in?
A book.
The title of the book.
No.
Okay.
Like a book or a notebook? Oh, he read it or he wrote it?
Wrote it.
Yeah, in a notebook?
A Dummy's Guide to Ravenloft.
Well, they didn't exactly have notebooks. So a book is a book. I mean,
A book is a book.
it's
I couldn't
Like,
remember the
we
title of it.
got blank book. Okay.
It'd be
Yes.
like a journal.
Yeah, probably.
So I was gonna say we got like
challenge.
open blank things at that house.
yeah. So
Locked in the library.
the horses are able to navigate this without difficulty. But you weave your way through the mountains, going pretty quickly for this sort of trail. You go up the mountain and then back down the mountain and up, and then you come out along this ridge, and up ahead you see something. There is a pass. There's a bridge, a large bridge, that seems to be going across the river. And on one side, the side you're on, there is a gate with a keep next to it. And it's some sort of gatehouse portcullis. And
Is it manned?
By physics?
well, the shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings to is pretty narrow. To the left, it's icy cliffs that are pretty sharp and steep. To your right, the ground goes pretty much down into fog. Ahead, through the wind and snow, you can see these high wall of black stone, lined with spikes and topped with statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame.
So I don't see any people.
You see no people, no.
Is there a door on the outside? Not the gate, but a door into the keep.
No, the keep is actually not attached to the gate, it's on the other side of the gate.
Okay, alright. Is there a gatehouse then?
Not exactly, no. It's about 30 feet high. Adjoining walls are 20 feet high, lined with stone spikes.
I can get up. I can get up to the gate, right?
Yes.
It's closed.
It is closed.
Okay. Can I see any controls on the other side?
There aren't any controls. How close do you get? Are you getting right up to it?
Yeah, I want to try and get up. To
As you get within 10 feet of the portcullis, all of a sudden there's a shriek of metal on metal as it rises on its own.
Oh.
Ominous.
I'll turn back to the group.
I did it, guys.
All right. I guess we're allowed in.
Let's go.
Wait, are we standing in front of the Amber Temple right now?
You're not sure?
Maybe.
Okay.
I imagine.
It doesn't seem like it. You would think the Amber Temple would be a bigger thing. This seems to be like a gate. There's a bridge beyond this, and then the path continues on.
Okay.
I throw a rock on the bridge.
Why?
Because there's a grumpy old troll underneath the bridge.
Was a big rock.
I am paranoid that there's gonna be the weird bridge trap.
1 second.
It is the bridge trap.
The bridge is a mimic.
Oh God.
The bridge is real only until
That
you
reminds me
realize
of
it's
Doctor
an
Who
illusion.
when they did a whole thing with the Weeping Angels. And the Statue of Liberty was a weeping angel. And it's like, how the fuck does that work?
It doesn't.
Sorry, I was not paying attention.
She was saying something about the bridge being a mimic, and I was talking about how in Doctor Who they had that
Yeah.
episode with the Statue of Liberty being a weeping angel.
Oh,
And it's
okay,
like, how
yeah.
the fuck does that work?
Has a giant sword, starts skinning people alive. What?
What?
That's something completely different. Yeah, no, you're going east here. On the other side is of the gate, in the eastern archway, there is a curtain of green flame.
Like, is it just there?
Yep.
Just vibing.
Where is this? Okay, no.
Maybe you should throw a rock at it.
I throw a rock at it. Hello?
The rock bounces through the flames. You're not sure if it's
Harmed or not?
harmed it or not. Yeah, no.
We hear these.
Throw a wick through it.
Yikes.
I'll throw through it.
Pull out
It's
my
less of a
wand.
loss.
Okay.
And I will
Wow.
cast my wand of secrets. Tell me where is the nearest by hidden passage or door. I don't know how it determines whether or not something is hidden, but it does.
All of a sudden, there's just like multiple arrows everywhere. It's like freaks out. It's like, oh,
It only
It
puts
glitches out
the
and
nearest
puts out
one.
like a really obvious door.
Yeah.
It's like shiny and
So-
everything. How do you
There doesn't seem to be anything secret here. Your wand doesn't lose a charge for this, but you do feel a tugging, like there might be something way further out that way. But there's nothing here.
All right. What do we want to do? Is it blocking? It's blocking our path.
It is blocking the path.
completely.
Yes.
There's no source.
It's just burning in front, it's like a curtain of green flame that covers.
But it doesn't lead anywhere on the sides or anything like that.
No.
Or,
how close can I get to it? Like, I just want to see if it radiates heat. Essentially,
It does radiate heat. When you start getting closer, you start to get the idea that if you were to step into it, you would definitely start taking fire damage.
Okay.
Like quite a bit.
Does anybody have an umbrella?
well, I can get through, but I don't know how anyone else could get through. Because I could teleport on the other side of it.
I have Misty Step, actually.
I do too.
Can you guys bring somebody with you? Or is it just you with Misty Step?
I believe Misty Step is just you.
Yeah, I think Dimension Door is...
Look, everybody for themselves.
Obviously, this probably has some method of actually opening. It's a matter of...
Yeah, but like... Okay, on the other side of the gate, is there any controls? Is there any building?
There is a building over on the right-hand side. It's a guard tower.
Okay, I will go over to the guard tower.
Oh, it's on this side. It's on the other side of the flames. But do you walk up to the flames?
So on our side, the things that we can actually interact with, there's nothing. Right?
Correct. You walked under the portcullis opened.
Yeah.
The archway is where the portcullis is attached, and the other side of the archway, instead of a portcullis, they have a curtain of green flame.
Okay.
You've got like a 50-foot distance under the archway
Okay.
that you can...
Like between the two.
So I guess
He's walked all the way over there and has gotten there, and it's giving off heat.
So I guess I will go over there.
Okay. As you approach, the curtain of flames part.
At that point, I look at Lucas. I'm like, I feel like...
I guess maybe I should take the lead.
Yeah, I'll be right next to you to help you with things if something goes south, but I feel like you're the part in this, but you're the key to opening this place up.
Alright. Come along.
Chill.
How are you doing that?
I don't know. I think it's just sensing the
green
strong
flame.
It's like just like
Like
man
Moses.
behind the green fire.
Exactly like Moses.
Exactly. I'm pretty
I whipped
sure.
out my Beyblade and just...
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Alright, so you go through, and there is, each of you are able to walk through as long as you're close enough that the curtain stays open.
I kind of just hang out there until everybody passes them.
Yeah, so off to the right is this pretty big guard tower. It is, it's a white stone guard tower. And it is 3 stories tall, and at the top of this tower are statues, golden statues, 10-foot tall, gold-plated statues, each facing outward. Each one looks to be a female human knight holding a lance.
Is the door locked?
You walk over, and sure enough, the door is locked. It feels like it's barred from within. The trail continues on past this to the bridge, which is up ahead.
Hold on.
You're fairly certain that this is not the Amber Temple.
I'm trying to be careful with my little tablet here because it's low on battery. Wrong thing. I'm looking for treats. Okay, never mind. Wait, this is... 'Cause, 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 Never mind. I cannot get in here. I do have thieves' tools on me, but I can't get in because I'm not proficient with them, and I don't.
Well, that and it from what it feels like, it doesn't seem locked. There's not like a lock; it's barred from the inside.
Okay.
You could try to get into it, or you could move on.
I'm gonna say we move on.
So, as you move on, the bridge is up ahead. The snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each end of the bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop each one are two statues of armored knights on horseback with lances charging toward one another. The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge. There are empty guard posts on each end, and there's like 10-foot wide chambers that appear to be like some protection from the wind. Let's see here. So as you go by, they just seem empty. There's nothing in them. As you go across the bridge, or approach the bridge, the low walls that enclose the stone bridge have fallen away in a couple places, but the bridge appears to be intact. However, there is a black cloaked rider on a charcoal-colored horse standing in the middle of the bridge.
Do we all see this, or is it just Lucas?
All of you.
Does the horse, like, have we seen this horse before? Or?
It looks similar to Strahd's.
No.
Did we see? We saw something like this before, right?
Yes. It was a different horse, different rider.
Okay.
This one gives off the that looks like Strahd's horse.
Okay.
You know that much. With your personal knowledge of Strahd so far, you can take about a 50-50 bet that this is a spookum moment that Strahd has set up.
Well,
It's spookums.
That's his name.
let's go forward. I'll go forward.
As you approach, the rider and horse disperse like ash in the wind.
Oh.
Strahd.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Strahd.
Yikes.
Too soon.
Get scooped.
And so you cross the bridge, and nothing happens.
All right, sweet.
You come across on the eastern side. It's
High fives
identical.
all around.
There's two guard posts on either side, but they're both empty. And it continues on.
Okay.
So you start continuing down the road, and
That's
finally
when you die.
Just keel over them.
you come to a point, and two of you have a sudden hesitation. Lucas, you suddenly feel like the road ahead is not the way to go, and your eyes are drawn to the left.
Like a fearful, like, oh, we're in danger if we go down here?
No.
Or like, we're going the wrong way?
Like we're going the wrong way.
Okay.
And same for Rainier. You suddenly feel drawn to the left and look up the mountain. And to the left, slightly hidden behind some rocks, there is another path that goes up, switching back up the mountains.
I'll pull out my wand of secrets. And I'll wand the secrets.
Well, I mean, you've already seen the path. The path lights up.
The wand of
glows
secrets
brightly.
retracts back into my sleeve.
If you can now see that there's a path behind the rocks that you can walk up to go up the mountain.
Hey, look, there's a path over there.
Oh, hey, look. Would you look at that?
Rainier is going to go.
We should
Secret path, one might say.
go up that path. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
to the mountains.
Yikes.
Up the mountains. I know this song too, if it was from my country. I think
He's like, that's actually a lullaby.
Yeah, how come none of us are bards? Get some entertainment.
I should
going.
be a bard next campaign. I love bard. Anyway,
So,
Anyway, we go up the mountain.
we should go up this path because Amber Temple is that way, but I'm getting a feeling I should go this way. And when I was dreaming, there was this obelisk that wanted to meet me, I think.
Oh,
Me too.
well,
Right?
Get fucked then. It only called me to it.
No, we had the same dream. I was flying, but I
We
wasn't
also
really
had this
flying.
conversation like
Yeah, but
3
now
episodes ago.
Well, it's calling me only.
I'm just gonna start going up the path.
Sebastian
All
follows.
Let's go.
Lucy does it. No.
No,
Split the party.
I'm gonna stay here and play with my weird orb that I got. Crystal ball.
That's true. I
You
forgot
got
I
a
had
weird
one.
orb?
Yeah. Don't you remember?
No.
You're the one who snatched it from the.
No, it's that orb.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
haven't done anything with that
Yeah, I'm
orb.
forgetting I have it.
Yikes.
so
I take his orb.
How dare you?
you
I'll beat you with it.
you go all the way up this path, and finally you take some turns and go through some real tight passages, and finally you come out into an open area. It's actually very, very wide, and on the face of the mountain, probably about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 200, 300 feet wide is the face carved into the mountain of a temple.
No.
The road fades away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of this temple carved into the sheer mountainside. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues.
Whoa.
Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down.
There wasn't 3.
Yeah, we're halfway there. just get drunk and you'll see 2 of each of us. And you'll be happy.
Or just get really dizzy. You can see multiple of that.
Alright, now that this visual joke has been done,
On this audio medium.
Continue.
Wait 1 second, I gotta check something.
I would like to scan the...
Oh, I could do some prop acting because I have a necklace on right now.
This is very good podcasting.
This is a really good podcast, guys. You should rate us 5 stars
Yeah.
out of 5.
Just use your imagination. It's fine.
Really feeling it now.
Tell your friends.
Are there people? Movement?
You don't see any.
Gargoyles?
As you look around, you look up. As you look at one of the statues for too long, a sense of unease fills you.
Welcome to Barovia.
Yeah.
I've been uneasy since we got here.
I feel
That's
like
a given at this point. If you look at a piece of cheese too long, you're gonna be like, I think this is expired, guys.
The JoJo menacing text just slowly floats into your vision.
That reminds me of Lord of the Rings Online, where there's a cheese you can find in one of the barrows, where if you eat it, it'll like damage you over time, and if you survive it, you get a title.
it's a cheese title.
I'm gonna it's cheese touch. Anyway, I am gonna like get my necklace out from under my armor and kind of take a look at it. What's this necklace look like? Is it like
It's a chunk of amber.
it's just like an unrefined chunk of amber
Yes.
that's stuck on a string?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to these statues. Does it look like it could go in either of them?
It does not appear to be so. In fact, they look flawless. Like they have no damage to them whatsoever, no weathering at all.
Okay. Is there a front door?
There is. There is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down.
I'm gonna let the amber drop onto my armor and take the hilt of the sword off and go up to it. Try to go inside.
dropped his 20.
I dropped my D20, but I don't know. I can't see it anymore.
There's a dog in the way too.
It's gone forever.
The dog ate it. If you want to look into my dice bag of holding, it's in my bag.
My dice bag of holding is in my bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a separate bag.
Oh no, it's about to explode.
Nope, that's not.
Too many dice.
So,
Never too many.
Go on without me.
yeah, there is a.
I know you're gonna do.
Yeah, you can either go right in, or you can try to explore the exterior, or you could go back, or you could.
I just go right in.
All right, so you start walking down the steps.
Yeah.
All right, so as you pass through the archway, icy steps descend 10 feet to a time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits in the walls. Beyond the hall lies a vast sepulchral darkness.
Oh, cool.
It is very dark up ahead.
Can we use like
Activate
we have
the
dark
sun
vision
sword.
or whatever?
Well, I mean,
I activate
Would
the
that help
sun
us in
sword
there
and
or
I
no?
extend its
It
reach
would.
to 60 feet bright
Does our
light.
dark vision help us when Lucas has his hood up that we could see through the darkness?
No, actually, it doesn't.
Okay, I didn't think so.
because his darkness is magical darkness, which is a void.
Which is what I was wondering if was in the hallway.
Just a void.
Oh,
Someone uses Arms of Hadar.
Wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
I continue down the path with my sword activated, shedding
Give me
daylight.
a second. I need to make sure I have both the maps of the Amber Temple open so I can find what's going on here.
Okay. I assume everybody's following me as I just
Yes.
go.
Now I'm too busy looking at the Amber statues. Yeah, I'm following you.
All right.
We're just like, oh, look at the craftsmanship on this.
So
I'm going to
you
draw
walk
them.
into this massive, massive room. About 150 feet long, 100 feet wide. And, yeah, you're on a 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing overlooking this huge temple. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet above the balcony. The walls and ceiling are covered in an amber glaze, lending the gloom a golden sheen. A set of amber doors stands closed at the west end of the balcony. A similar pair stands open on the east. Who has a passive perception of 12, at least?
I know I
I
do.
don't think I do.
Pretty sure I have a passive of 13.
Mine is
I don't know
9.
where to
Yeah, I
check
believe
that
mine is
anymore.
14, and Jesse's is 13.
Yes, you're one higher than me.
11.
So for those who have 12 or higher, you notice arrow slits in the walls overlooking the temple.
I see nothing.
Are there any arrows in them?
Not that you can see. Yeah. You can barely see at the other end of the temple a large faceless statue. Yeah, up ahead at the actual temple itself here,
what do we see if our passive perception is 12 or higher?
arrow slits
Oh.
on the walls.
And we all see the statue?
Yeah, it's at the other end of this huge room that you're in. 4 black marble columns support the vaulted ceiling of the temple. The north end is the 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. The stony hands of the statue are outstretched as if it's in the midst of casting a spell. Its face is a void of utter blackness. And it stands between 2 black marble balconies, one of which is partially collapsed and fallen to the temple's black marble floor, in front of an open doorway. The walls of the temple are sheathed in amber, and the doors leading from it are made of amber as well. Arched hallways coated with amber lead away from the temple to the west and east. Flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of robed human wizards with pointed hats and golden staffs. One of them is toppled over and lies shattered on the floor.
Oh,
Okay.
you're going to say one of them is topless. They get wild here.
I say this is where I'm supposed to go.
Okay, well, you go.
I
Be careful.
would like to check for traps, though.
So this is a huge area.
This is
Before you start specifically checking for
I
traps,
just lay flat on the ground and I just start slithering around looking for traps.
You die.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in this situation? What
Yeah.
can you possibly do?
the main question is, do you want to go left or right? Because you're at a balcony
Left.
looking out to the left.
Right.
Or, yeah.
Adventurers are never right, so they always go left. Also, every single dungeon we ever go in, if we go left, it ends the dungeon immediately.
You know, the sad thing is he's not wrong.
Except for all the times that he's been wrong. But
I mean, there's not been many times that that's happened, though.
that's not been
So
many.
turning to the left, you're looking at the left end of the balcony, or the west end of the balcony. There's a set of double doors at the end, and another door to your left that heads back out towards the front. And to the right, going down, there's a staircase going down to the bottom floor.
Double doors look important.
So as you walk towards the double doors, this will be X15. You start to hear what sounds like voices coming from the door.
Do we all hear it, or is it just...
Yeah, you
Do you think we should knock?
Can I do anything to try and make out the voices at all, or
just lean your head up against the door?
We listen in and it's just, man, I hope that one fucking French lady doesn't show up. Yeah. I hope she realizes that the little piece of amber we gave her as a child wasn't just an invitation to show the fuck up. How'd she even get here?
well, you can hear gruff humanoid voices in there, but you can't discern what's being said.
Should I knock? Or should we, like, kick in the door? I feel like that's a bit aggressive.
can I look through a keyhole or anything?
Can I make a key?
Wow, crowds of peeping
There's
Tom.
not actually a easily like a keyhole or anything that you can look through. It's so well made that you can't even see like under the door or anything.
Although
I
if
feel like I should
Well,
just
this is
knock.
your show, so you make.
if anyone were to peep through a keyhole, though, if you do it hooded, then they wouldn't see.
I feel like I should just
It's
knock.
daytime, though. Why is there a black void through the keyhole?
I was, like, invited
It's brutal,
here.
you don't have to
pretty
worry
much.
about that.
It's never daytime.
Okay.
Yikes.
It's never sunny in Brew.
And I mean, what are they going to
It's
do?
true, though.
Stab us? They're really good at stabbing other people.
Odd flex, but okay.
I'm just gonna,
Turns and
like,
stabs the nearest person.
knock on the door.
Okay, so you knock on the door.
Yeah.
All right. The voices stop.
Oh, man.
We are here.
Someone ordered a pizza?
Let's see here. 1 second.
Is someone out
Delivery
there?
for whoever lives here.
I was gonna say, like, we're here delivering the wine.
Real quick.
Dropping my wine bottles.
You're going to get scared by a
Who wears a
werewolf.
giant grape costume?
So, I mean, I
A
don't have
scary wine costume would be like a broken wine bottle that's got
very
like
scary.
a kidney in it.
Yikes.
Terrifying. Truly.
Horrifying.
When I used to play GTA 5 with my friends, the broken bottle like murder animation is you just wind up real big and you stab them right in the side with it. And I'm like, that just looks like you're stealing somebody's kidneys express.
Yikes.
So that's what we always called that death animation, and we'd try to like steal enemies' kidneys.
Express.
Express.
So there is not a response, but the voices have stopped.
Pizza's getting cold.
I think they might be upset with us being here.
Beat an old lady with a stick to get this.
The door does not open. It doesn't seem to be any motion or anything like that. I mean, thinking about it, depending on where this leads, it could be like maybe there's another set of people exploring this place and they're like, this is the Amber Temple, maybe there's something bad in here. But yeah,
It is Barovia. Who explores anything?
We're just pointing at each other like the Spider-Man.
I'm just going to be like, hello, strange voices. I have showed
Who
up.
are you calling strange voices? You're the strange voice.
You're the one that sounds
If you
French.
do not answer, I'm gonna assume you slipped on a rug or something.
What a
If
way
you
to
don't
go.
answer, we're coming in.
Okay.
there's no response.
I'm gonna try the door.
You just hear laughter. They're like, haha, you can't get in.
It's John.
Let me double check just to make sure.
Well, let's be honest. John would not be
already
beneath
stored, did they?
like doing some weird shit here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nope.
You're right, so when I saw her, it's like, watch me prank these fucking idiots.
Again.
Let's see here.
Can you imagine if you made it?
The
so
door starts opening, and as soon as it's open enough that you can see through it, like a person could step through it, all of a sudden, Alright. A woman jumps out.
Woman in
With-
Barovia?
that- Whoa.
They never saw this one coming.
Let's see here. And attacks you
Oh.
with a spear.
Oh,
Hey,
how quaint.
what the fuck is this? You invited me.
Time to roll some dice.
That's a 20 to hit.
Whoa.
Who do they hit?
That does hit.
She Hayden Rainier, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
Yeah,
because Rainier was a one.
that's
knock
15
over the-
damage.
Ow. That's scathing.
And roll initiative, everyone.
All
Roll 4 initiative.
I can't. There's an owl in the way.
Whew, boy.
That's yikes.
Oh yeah? I got a 2.
I got
I
a 3.
don't know what
I have
it
plus 7, so I'm 10. But
Well, I don't have a modifier, so I'm just 2.
It was either a 2 or a
must
20.
rough.
It slipped out of my finger.
I made sure not to
That's
have
a
this
5.
ever happen again.
Do I have a modifier?
5 total.
Yeah, I do.
Lucian,
It's
is
just,
it?
it's,
2.
Lucas, did you roll?
16.
And Celestina.
I think just 9. I like going last so that I can fireball everybody.
You're not
don't-
last
please-
though,
please
I
don't.
got 2.
You have a plus 2 to your initiative.
Yeah, I added it.
Fireball the party, not the enemy. They'll never see it coming.
Yikes. Also 10 for me, Mr. DM.
Could you imagine, fighting
sorry,
a
was
group
it
of
10 for me?
bandits,
10?
and then one of the bandits incinerates their entire party, looks at you, and is like, "You're my guys now. You're my friends."
Odd flex, but okay.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Actually, stupider.
So, what appears to be some sort of wild man barbarian comes up behind this one. They're all wearing berserker barbarian type clothing. The woman who came up seems a lot more, a bit more civilized in the way that she's dressed, but still looks to be one of the barbarians. But definitely seems a lot more dangerous in how she's moving. She's more calculated.
An educated
you.
barbarian.
So
But she's got a shield and spear
She's civilized.
that she's using. Which, at least one of you should know just what that means.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
She's using a shield and spear.
Oh, yeah, I know what that means. Pain. Any crusade?
This is not Total Recall.
Not yet.
Where'd they get our CD?
The berserker will jump over and with his axe hook one of the doors and throw it all the way open, and step right next to where like next to the woman, half covered by her shield. But he's got a great axe that he's holding in his hands.
You two wouldn't happen to be undead, would you?
They do not appear to be undead in any way that you can notice.
Oh, don't worry, they'll be dead soon enough.
Okay.
And so that's the berserker's turn. He's not actually going to make any attacks, but he is there now.
Assholes.
Then the woman will make 3 melee attacks against you.
Oh my gosh.
And the first one is an 18 to hit.
No.
The second one is a natural 20 for 27 total.
27 total?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Which will be 22 damage.
Bro,
Alright.
are you dead?
No.
And the third attack will be an 8.
No. Hey, I'm bloodied though.
Oh boy.
That was our frontline take.
We'll stand there and end her turn.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
A third barbarian will rush up on her other side, hook the other door, and throw that one open. When this guy throws this door open, you can see that behind him are 3 more barbarians and a direwolf.
No.
Whoa.
Do we have fireball ready?
Do we
Yep,
want to
I'll
cast a
prep it. I
fireball on,
prepped
like-
it.
Can you obliterate them and not me?
No.
Yes, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe you. Okay, good.
I believe in you.
How? Is he in the way?
You can cast it over him.
You can cast it ahead. It doesn't have to. It doesn't. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
blocked
like
by
you
them.
pass them, or pass.
It has a
over
radius
here, but-
effect. So.
Yeah,
This one will swing his axe at you, and for a 22 to hit.
I cast shield.
Okay.
They're
so
all coming
deflects off.
after Austin
Yeah.
only?
Well, Austin came through the door first.
It's
Can
true.
we do anything?
It's on your turn, yeah.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, right?
Hey, despite I could have given them all a surprise round. I just gave the one.
This is true.
Yeah, basically, you knocked on the door and they just all stacked up and was like, if something comes through the door, we're gonna kill it.
They swatted you.
Third action. Obliterate.
Exodia.
I hope you have another character picked out.
Shit, we are in the.
There's some more complexity as to their decision making, but
Look,
Exodia could be here.
I'm in full on heavy armor with magic on my side. I think I'm a little bit okay at least. Does anybody have a potion?
Lucas, your turn.
I have.
I don't have a potion, but I do have Cure Wounds.
That's better than my healing spell, which is Healing Word.
I would very much appreciate this.
I will.
Some assistance.
Some assistance would be wonderful.
How bad? You're halved, right?
I'm more than halved.
Okay. I will at
On
second
a
level
scale of 1
cast
to
Cure
58,
Wounds.
I am at 28 degrees Fahrenheit.
Why Fahrenheit?
I'll run up and touch you on the shoulder and cast Cure Wounds at second level, which is. Where is
I'm going to fuck these guys up.
this? The 8. 12 HP back.
Right, that has unbloodied me. I'm still close to it though.
Yeah, I will hang out on your back to try and keep people from flanking.
Alright. Can we, like, stand in front of the door so they can't, like, get past us?
Okay, yeah, I can.
Yeah, where you guys are positioned, you're in a. It's such that they can fit two directly in the doorway to attack you at once, but you're kind of like.
So they're the ones blocking the doorway.
They're the ones blocking the doorway, but as it is, only two of them can be there making attacks at a time.
Okay,
Gotcha.
yeah, let's stack up on the door and keep that there. Prevent anybody in the doorway from getting out.
So, when we go to nuke him with Fireball, they think he escaped.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Give me one moment to. What was I looking up here?
Does anything happen to my physical appearance when I cast magic?
If you want.
That's
Didn't you say
that's
that
mostly up to you.
Your
Your hair kind of goes. I remember you had said something like your hair kind of goes like a lavender, something like that. You had some
There's
stuff.
some glowing eyes stuff too. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Well, I was wondering if that was this or Total Recall, because I remember my character in that, like, my eyes would, like, flicker different.
You might have done the same.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you did that on purpose though, intentionally.
So
Made your eyes flicker. I think with this.
now that you can see this room a little bit, now that they've opened the door, there are torches in sconces lighting this bare stone room. There are 6 bedrolls made of stitchy animal furs on the floor, and there's a fissure on the southwest wall that leads out of the temple.
Let's fucking kill these guys.
All right.
Just waiting for my turn.
Whose turn's next?
Not mine, I can tell you that.
Not
I
probably
think
not
we
mine
all
either.
rolled poorly. I had 5.
I mean, I rolled 3, but I had a
Five?
+7, so I'm 10, so.
Wait, what was your total then?
5.
No, 5. That's solid 5.
I don't use dexterity. That's for nerds.
I agree.
Bite me.
You're literally the nerd class, artificer.
Well, I didn't say you were wrong. I just said hey.
One of the berserkers will throw a rock at you. That's a 12.
Was it a big
12
rock?
No, it was like
Slap it out of the air with my magic shield.
The direwolf will casually walk over away towards the other side of the room so it can observe and just sort of like look, but will not take any actions. Sebastian, your turn.
Oh, cool.
Cast fireball.
I don't have that.
Yet.
It's the only spell that matters now.
We deck out all spellcasters in our party to cast only Fireball. We just stack it up on each other.
Doesn't like.
I'm pretty sure Tom would hate us if we did that.
No, I can handle that.
Isn't there
Fireball,
some
fireball,
wild
fireball.
shit?
Yes, you're right. Dispel magic, anti-magic field barrier, and counterspell. Right. To handle all Fireball users. Anyway,
I don't think druids ever get fireball. Even like
They get other stuff.
the wildfire druid doesn't get fireball for some reason. I don't think.
listen, it's called magic initiative.
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I was thinking about casting resistance on Austin because I was thinking about healing, but at the same time, I guess I should ask: would you like to be healed, or would you like a buff?
What does resistance do?
Resistance is I can target one willing creature before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4, add a number, roll to a saving throw of his choice.
I don't think that's going
That's
to be
not gonna
useful.
help at all. This is all attacks.
That's fair. Then I will go ahead and just cast Healing Word on you at 2nd level.
Thank you. And I get like
2d4 plus 3.
30 million HP back, right?
Good. So hey, that's good. That's 3. That's a 4, so that's 7 plus 3, so that's 10 HP. That's my action, bonus action, wild shape, direwolf.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be, I think they're together, but I'm gonna be on the opposite side of where Lucas is. Like, I'm next to Rainier, on the side where Lucas
All right.
is.
And ending your turn?
Yes.
All right. Celestina.
Fireball.
All right. You can, in fact, hit all of them with Fireball.
Okay, give me all my dice, Chris.
She
What do they have
Not even my
to
dice, so-
succeed to, what do they have to,
create a monster, by the way.
Good.
Please hold. Okay, I had grand plans. I have that crystal rapier, and I was planning on using it to attack people. But you know what? They hurt my friend, and I got a little angry, so I fireballed the heck out of them.
Throw
They
a
have to
special
make
rock at them.
Dex 16.
Dex 16? All right. Let me roll that real quick before you start your stuff, just to see.
But I still have to roll my d20, right?
No.
You made me roll last time. To see if it would hit.
For a different
Not
spell.
forget the damage. Because they have to dodge out of the way with fireball. You don't gotta hit.
Either way, they just take half damage.
And then your magic missile always hits, so you don't have to roll for that.
I need 8d6.
Well, I don't have my dice, so.
Chris!
I didn't even know we were playing today.
No,
I think she's gonna need your help.
Austin, help.
What?
I need
Dice.
8d6.
Oh, hey, hold on. I got dice specifically for this.
For casting Fireball, I wonder...
Dice.
I wonder...
Here we go.
You have a fireball bag? In your bag?
Truly, his bag of holding that holds only dice.
Haha!
That's the fireball box. Really, that was for Cyberpunk, but you
I was
know.
about to say, that looks like
Does it say
Cyberpunk.
fireball on it? Well, you don't have to stand here. Guard them.
I'm just
You do
gonna
realize
bring
she
them
casts
back.
Fireball multiple times,
His
right?
dice are very valuable.
That's
Okay?
true. Here, you keep that for now.
Actually,
Thanks.
Realization, wait, she could use Fireball multiple times. Yeah, hold on to
I'm
those.
not using this.
That's okay. I got my table.
Well, it's place you can set this on your table and roll.
Travis has turned into a character from
Okay,
Peanuts.
so what do I do now? Just cast it, throw it, hit it.
I got it. You just roll damage.
Alright.
Get them. That's
Some of them
those are
will take
the
full damage. Some will take half damage.
those are the dice
And
that I
who
used
succeeds.
when I drifted a tank in a Shadowrun city on some pipes
While also having someone fight on top of said tank,
with a katana against another ninja who was on a motorcycle
standing up.
as we shot at an armored limousine that was trying to run away.
I have those
You want to
things.
use the
Yep.
enhancements? All right.
Which is gonna cost me 2
I think just
sorcery points.
2 sorcery points.
But I can re-roll up to 5.
Yes.
Did any of that get caught on my mic? That's way behind my back.
She looks like a rapper about to drop something.
So sick beats.
She's about to drop the hottest fireball.
Bro! I had like all 1s and 3s and they turned into 5s.
Nice.
Okay, so here we go. 10,
Math time.
20,
Let's hit
30.
40.
No, 38.
Almost.
That's still a lot.
Barely.
Though.
1 second. Don't move those dice yet. I just need to double check something.
He goes, none of it counts. Ha! They're immune to fire damage.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's right.
Use your fireball one more time.
You have 5 rerolls. That's correct. I wasn't sure if it was 5 or if it had gone up. All right. So, how much damage was it again?
38.
38 damage. So the first barbarian takes the full 38 damage. The gladiator hunkers down behind her shield, and that takes what's half of 38?
14.
Half of 38 is not 14.
No.
No, 15 plus 4 is 19.
19. Takes 19 damage.
He halved. Some of it.
Berserker takes full 38. The other Berserker takes full 38. Two of the Berserkers take half damage at 19. And the Dire Wolf takes half at 19. But seems to be far more hurt than the others. So yeah, the Gladiator seems to have avoided the most damage. But you've definitely scorched just about everything else. The two Berserkers that were furthest back managed to kind of jump out of range. They still took some burns from it, but don't seem as badly hurt.
And I don't think I'm allowed to do anything else, but because I don't think I can cast two things at once. But is there any way I can give Austin haste right now, or no?
I don't think so. Haste is...
I don't think so.
Yeah. Haste is a normal spell and a normal action.
When I thought of it, I was like, I should have prepared it for if anything hits Austin. But I don't think.
Just immediate go-to is Austin.
When you have access to Fireball, what's the point?
Right, like what am I? Why am I prepping? I'm
All other
just
spells
I will
are
come in
second
and
to
I will
Fireball.
Prep
destroy.
Fireball.
Just use Fireball.
Just
Use Fireball. Just Fireball.
That is your purpose.
Anyway,
That's why we brought you.
So anyway,
who else wants to throw a rock at me?
gonna do anything else?
I don't think I can.
All right.
Just pick up a rock.
Love to, can't.
Just tuckered out, Can't throw a rock.
It was a long journey.
Not really. Our horses were like.
Horses were juiced.
I was thinking like the Sonic meme, the Sonic sound meme.
In that case, the two Berserkers in the back will stay further back,
Good.
but will also throw rocks.
Oh my word! Why
many
doesn't
times-
anybody ever do the polite thing and die when I cast Fireball?
These guys are
Listen. You did the first like
unprepared
okay, it's fine.
to be here.
Like lay down before my awesome power. Sick of these people. No respect in Barovia.
That's one of them is a 13 to hit. They're all aiming at the front and center person. So the first rock is a 13. The
Slap.
second one is a 21.
Slap.
You slap it and it hurts your hand.
Rainier, your
My
turn.
wrist.
Finally. Alright. I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade and the Sun Sword turns green and I'm gonna stab this fucker who got me first.
The Gladiator.
Yeah.
Watch out, she might go for toes.
One.
That is... Wait. Hold on, I don't know how to do math.
Me
I
neither.
feel that.
And that's my job.
Wow.
Yikes.
23 to hit.
That will hit.
And then she's gonna take... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 points of damage.
All right.
And then fire's going to jump off of her and onto the other dude that's in the doorway.
Okay.
And he's going to take... No. Wait. It was just the first one. 5 points of fire damage. I was looking at Booming Blade.
All right.
Which sounds so cool. Sounds fun.
And
It
that
is cool. I get to prevent people from running away or die. Yes, that's it.
Lucian.
Alright.
Cast your spells, Magic Man.
Yes.
Do you have
Fireball.
I don't
fireball?
have fireball.
Chaos
I'm
Bolt.
going to use chromatic orb,
Okay.
but I'm also going to use one of my
Sorcery points.
point abilities. Twin.
Ooh.
Yikes.
The twin spell.
We're doing a lot of fire damage.
Equal to
The next thing we're gonna fight is gonna be immune to fire damage guarantee.
Yeah. I was gonna say, guys, we should have like hid our skills from the DM.
No, the DM will know everything.
I know.
So, yeah, so at third
We
level,
can't hide anything from him.
Points. Okay. Do I have to roll twice for that, or do I just roll?
I believe you have to roll twice. It's two separate. I want to say. I'll just double check real quick.
There's a new D&D book coming out.
Yep.
Oh.
Mordenkainen presents Monsters of the Multiverse, like a TV show.
We met him.
Yeah,
We did.
Yeah.
He gave me a book.
And the myth, the legend.
He's making a new
Is that the book thing that's coming out that he gave you?
We argued about how to make sandwiches.
That's true.
Yikes.
Actually, the way it's phrased, spend a number of spells equal to target a second creature in range with the same spell. So yeah, no, make one attack.
Alright. So 16, I have this plus 6, so that's 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That'll hit both of them.
Alright. 5d8. I need more dice.
I got you. Wait.
There should be a bunch over there.
So I need 4 more.
Okay. Chillax. This is
I am
up to
chill.
8.
Yes, that is a d8.
8.
Chris is so chill, I have to be extra
How many?
wild for the both of us.
That's true.
How many you need?
4 more.
Here. I can't see anything with my hood.
Then undo your HUD because Travis doesn't have his up.
I don't care. Just because he wasn't committed to the thing, he wasn't committed to the bit that they can't see, doesn't mean that I should be
When you look
committed.
at that, instead of a black void, it's a brown void.
Just so everyone knows, we are selling live tickets to our next show so that you can actually watch the jokes.
Hey, if people want to pay to come sit in here while we do this, feel free.
Don't
You
offer
need to
that.
bring pizza, and I'll love you.
24 damage.
Let's
24
go.
bigly damage.
The berserker goes down.
Yes. And who else?
The gladiator takes the damage. Sorry, what was the damage again?
20 something.
24.
24, yes.
The gladiator now looks hurt. Sorry, I say gladiator. That's what it is in this. Yeah. But it's just a barbarian fighter person.
With a shield and spear.
Yes.
So civilized.
But when the DM says they look hurt, that means they still have like 100 HP.
Actually, that's about 50%. About half their health is left.
100.
Anyway, that end your turn?
Yeah.
All right. It is now the other side berserker's turn, who will step around and fill the space that his friend was just in.
Standing over his corpse.
And and we'll make a that's the wrong one. I'll make a melee weapon attack of 8 at the knight.
I just look at him and goes past me.
It's kind of odd. He's standing over a body, just kind of awkwardly doing it, kind of swings at you. It doesn't even come close enough to actually need to be blocked, but you do it anyway just to
Make him feel better.
yeah.
Okay, that one was embarrassing. After the first volley, come on.
That'll end his turn.
Well, the A team had to go first.
The
Bringing
gladiator
out second stringers.
will
Unlock those.
let's see here. We'll start off with a shield bash.
Nice.
That's only a 9. Misses. We'll try a second shield bash.
Watch out.
24.
Oh!
Cast shield.
So wait, what happened? He like broke your shield, but then you casted a new one?
No,
No.
this is the gladiator with the spear and shield. Basically, she like bashed forward with her shield and then tried bashing out with her shield, and the second one would have hit, but he cast shield, which raises AC. And so the we'll make a third attack with her spear. That is a natural 20.
Oh.
Stop getting these fucking
27 to hit, and that will be 18 damage.
8.
We just gave that back to her.
Pretty much.
Pretty
Can
low
I use
for a crit.
inspiration to give her disadvantage?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, 15 to hit, so that doesn't hit.
Nice. Yeah, that would have dropped me, I believe,
We're gonna go into the
below
battle of
bloodied,
Strahd, and I'll
so...
still have my inspiration.
I mean, Sarah.
Me too. Have I used
Okay.
mine?
I don't think so.
I don't
I
think so
don't
either.
think that might.
Should be marked on your thing.
Is that the first inspiration though?
I
Yes.
think so.
Berserker on the ground.
Partially because I just forget, partially because I'm
Why is there
very
unconscious?
conservative, that type of thing.
Lucas.
All right. You're not in desperate need of healing anymore, right? Or you still need.
Out of 58, I am at a 43.
He's fine.
All right.
He goes,
I'm going to Morningstar the person that
Shield bash him.
It's a big boss lady.
Okay,
The one that keeps getting fucking criticals.
go ahead.
The Valkyrie.
Yeah, the Valkyrie from For Honor.
Went into shield bash, canceled the shield bash, went back into another shield bash, and then did the leg sweep. And the stab.
sweep the leg. Put him in a body bag.
Give him the chair.
15 to hit.
That will not hit. She deflects with the shield.
And then I will make my second attack. Is I should use this dice. 16. 24.
24, that will hit.
Okay. 8. Is that 2? Is that 1? That's a 7. 12 damage.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be it. Oh, wait. No, I can't, because of the way it's set up. I can't flank.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. That's all I got.
The, let's see, which one is this? The Berserker, who's still, like, reasonably close but standing directly behind them, is looking around and doesn't see where he can actually get involved in the fight. And the Gladiator will say something to him that's, what would this be? Does anyone speak Giant?
No.
No.
I don't think so, but I'll check.
We all speak useless languages like Elven.
Well, she says something to the Berserker, and the Berserker nods, runs over to... In this room, there's another set of double doors that's just to your right. He will run over to that, and it's barred, and he will shift the bar out of the way and shove the door open, and then back up and walk back towards the crevice.
And in walks Cerberus. like,
Do not
"Nah."
speak chat.
I do not speak Serbian.
Let's get all of our fun little pets to bar the door again.
You can kind of see at an angle that it's a corridor of some kind, still shaded in amber. You do see a little bit of a greenish light coming from that direction, but you
Oh,
can't
wait.
see like down the hall.
Where's Atlas?
Here.
He's with us, but I have to use a bonus action.
I mean, he can fit in here, but he's behind you guys.
Yeah. I'd have to use a bonus action to call him, and I forgot to do that because I don't think.
Okay.
Anyway,
I do not think, therefore I am up.
Damn straight.
That's an incorrect clue.
Dire Wolf is going to where is the Dire Wolf's behavior? The Dire Wolf is going to move back over by that exit as well, but can't fit through the crevice in the wall. But will stay far away from that door that was just opened. And let's see here. Sebastian, your turn.
Alright, am I in position to take a attack at one of these guys in the doorway?
Not a melee attack, really. Rainier and Lucas are kind of like up against the door. It's kind of like 2 and 2.
Yeah.
So not really from where you're at.
Can I try to jump over them?
Oh, you could make an attempt. Do an acrobatics check.
Okay.
But no, let's do athletics.
Athletics.
Could I possibly assist if I get on a knee and put my shield over my head for him to jump off of?
If it was your turn and you had prepped for it, yeah.
Alright,
You should have told me, Wolfman.
how can I speak to you if I'm in wolf form?
Bark, bark, bark! I get you.
Bark, bark,
Well, as I
bark.
said, you don't have to speak with animals. Alright,
I'll let you make the choice whether you want to do
That might be a
athletics
little-
or...
yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's
I'm gonna do acrobatics. Oh, plus 2 in that.
It's a vampire dog.
Shush. That's gonna be a 10.
Okay. Let me see here if that's going to mess you up or not. It depends on how the gladiator reacts here.
Just see a giant dire wolf jump over like, oh.
Yeah, no. The gladiator, as you rush up to do this, you see the gladiator's spear just up to right where you would be. And you hesitate right there and don't make the jump because that spear is ready to gore you as soon as you jump.
There's not really much I can do else in dire wolf form, unfortunately. So I guess I'll wait until I get another opening.
All right, Celestina, your turn.
Do you guys want me to fireball again?
No. Magic missile will probably be.
They've moved out. They've spaced themselves out a bit more, so you can't hit all of them anymore.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Well,
But because they've taken the damage from your fireball, they're all much more susceptible to direct attack.
I really want to, like, get those doors closed, but I don't know how I'm going to, like, fly over your heads and go do that. So,
Fireball. The second is an option.
Or, magic missile.
yeah, or, like, I like Chaos Bolt.
Or super mega explosion extraordinaire.
So, I'll just
So fireball.
Chaos Bolt.
I'll sleep.
Chaos
Should I cast Haste on myself?
Alright.
Haste is also good.
Can you cast 2 spells if
You
you
cannot.
haven't cast?
No, I
these?
can't do that.
Okay.
I'm just going to cast,
Can you
Chaos
twin
Bolt.
haste?
Twin haste? I think you can.
That's a very
Twin
good idea.
haste.
at level
No,
2.
haste is target
Oh, yes,
stealth.
that's true.
Or, oh no, it's not. Target.
I think it's specifically attack, though.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Oh, no. It says you can spend sorcery points equal to a spell's level to target a second creature in range with the same spell. As long as it's a spell at the
But do I have that?
level it's being cast. I don't know, dude.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, she doesn't have twin.
I do, though, so I could do that. I hadn't even thought of that.
But do you have haste stuff?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, would you look at that?
All right, so,
So I'm just gonna do Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt.
Do I need to roll
Who
20?
are you targeting?
Oof.
You can either go for the Gladiator, main one, the Berserker who's next to her, the Berserker who just opened the door, the Direwolf who's been cowering in the back, or the two Berserkers who are moving towards the back.
Whoever's closest to Austin.
That'd be the Gladiator.
Okay.
Time to
Do I
fry.
have to roll the 20?
For Chaos Bolt, I believe so. Yeah, you have a +8 to it. So roll d20,
Okay.
+8.
14. Doesn't hit.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Bummer. So I guess I don't do anything.
Yeah,
It's bad,
everyone's.
don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really stinks.
It really does, actually, in all seriousness.
You're like, I want to help. Your
price-
power just fizzles out. What?
It's the price you pay for having access to Fireball.
I guess.
The two
Sorry guys, I'm
Berserkers
burnt out.
seem to prep actions in the back as if they're ready to charge ahead at the moment that, like, there's a space that needs to be filled. And Rainier, your turn.
Stabbing time. Stab the lady.
Okay.
You
Fuck
hit a woman?
you.
I mean,
That is
she is a woman.
So it's the only way it's fair.
13.
13 does not hit.
I stab her again.
Okay.
That is 21.
She is going to use parry to deflect your attack.
Oh.
You bitch.
Okay, so
You know what? Fuck you. Action surge. I attack again.
Okay.
Oh,
Get him. Get him, Rainier.
got him.
24.
That would
Oh,
hit.
boy.
Fuck. 8 damage.
Alright.
And then this doesn't give me another attack, does it?
It gives you another action, so yeah, if you have multi-attack, it does.
Okay. Attack her again. That's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Roll twice or just double?
Just double.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage.
She's now bloodied.
Nice.
Second wind.
Oh my god.
welcome to playing a fighter.
Oh, that's not good. Plus 9 HP.
Can I just say, I've been playing that new Yu-Gi-Oh game that came out, Master Duel, and that is exactly what it feels like playing against some of these people. They're like, I'll do this, and then that, and then this, and this. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
This is why I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's just like an anime, like crazy anime fight where it's just like multiple attacks going off at once. Like,
Well,
okay.
Except it's real life and it's not wacky, it's just depressing.
Yeah,
Crazy
you
anime
watch
fights
them.
usually have multiple like people doing it.
Yeah.
That it's just one person.
Yeah, it's usually you watch one person chain a 17 card combo in front of you
Yeah.
as you just stare, and then you go, I put a card face down. Your turn. Oh, I've lost.
Yeah.
Lucy.
Alright. Let's see here. I will do the same thing. Chromatic orb twins.
Okay.
Mark that down on my sorcery points before I forget it. So I have to say. Well, I'm going to use my other thing, which specifically says I can use another magic. So I need to re-roll the d20 and I must hit it.
16. The berserker, it hits. The gladiator manages to get out of the way.
5d8. Did you take a d8?
Yeah,
I only have 4.
I did.
Wow.
Did you just need one more?
Yeah.
So I took 2.
8.
$21 damage.
Alright. He is also now bloodied.
Nice.
And is that in your turn?
Yes.
Alright. So, the berserker and gladiator's turns are one right after another. So they basically do this simultaneously. They will both disengage and take move 10 feet back, which is also the trigger for the other 2 barbarians to charge, who will come around on opposite sides of them and come around and take their places, and both simultaneously make attacks on you.
Okay.
You really kicked the horse, that's happened to you.
I opened a fucking door.
That's exactly what
I was invited here. These are the intruders.
I was frozen today.
The first one is a 25 to hit,
Cool boy.
Ah, that's gonna hit.
and will deal 12 damage. The other one is a 22 to hit,
Shield.
and he bounces off.
How many of those do you got?
No more. I'm not using my spells for anything else at the moment. I'm just dealing sword attacks right now with this fire sword. I don't want this gladiator lady to get away though. I want her dead.
Well, she's going to use second wind
Oh.
Hey, fuck you. This is my thing.
to restore
She stole my fucking class.
6 HP,
Less than you.
which is not a lot. However, she will. Oh no, she can't do that. Never mind. The berserker who's on the floor has now been stepped on by another berserker, and he will make another death saving throw.
He's
So far, he's not been doing bad. Yeah, no, he makes it. Lucas.
God, I could really use a grenade right about now.
Don't have one of those.
I've made the decision that if there is electricity, there are grenades. Strahd has a gun in his house, okay?
What?
What?
Like, Lucius is like, I don't have a gun. What do you mean? What's a gun?
I read it in a book.
Oh! It's not my turn.
It was called Curse of
Can I
Strahd.
ask a question?
Yeah.
Can I prepare an action to cast Fireball at the doorway if something comes in?
On your turn, as long as you haven't used your action for something else, yes.
Okay. So like, that would be what I do on my next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're getting ready in case they bring more friends into the fray?
Something bad's coming through that door because the dire wolf was like, they opened that door and he was like, back it up.
I'm going to continue my attack but as a bonus action. So there's 2 barbarians that have come up to us now,
Yes.
right? You already have engaged with one, right?
Yeah, one
He's
tried
engaged with you.
to. They both tried to murder me, and I
Okay.
deflected all of their blows expertly.
They both tried to kill me, which was not nice.
A common in Barovia.
I mean, call
Yeah,
for
you're
our
not
group at
wrong.
least.
Why are people always trying to kill us?
Okay.
We're a nice group. We're a lovely lot.
Well, yo,
Your group name, LL. Lot.
A lovely lot.
no.
We'll get matching pink cloaks
Yikes.
that have hearts on them.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for attacks against the nearest barbarian that has come up to
Okay.
us. Can I maneuver so that I'm flanking?
No, they're making sure you can't do that. They're
Okay.
blocking out the doorway.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to jump over him. Didn't work.
What was that? 10? 18? 18 to hit.
That is going to hit.
Okay. And then real quick, I'm just gonna do the second attack.
Okay. Same one.
Yeah. It's a 15, so it hits.
Mhm.
They've got the same class. 1 sec.
Fork at the darkness.
Yeah,
That's what our dog do.
he good at that.
But what happens, right, if the darkness works back?
It's Lucas under his hood.
Sometimes it does.
That was so funny.
That
I took
encourages him.
Yeah.
our dog for a ride today, and he normally doesn't bark, but I took him like through a drive-through, and he didn't bark. But when the guy like took my money, he got very like whatever, and then I like encouraged him. I was like, get him, and he barked, and then we heard a bark back, and he was like, what the mess? And I was like, see, they don't like it when you bark at that. That cashier barked back. But it was like some other dog, but it was funny.
Alright, so roll damage for both attacks.
Okay. Yes.
Roll that damage.
Where is my D?
Nat 20 on the damage. Stop! Come here! Come here!
Careful not to catch his feet or tail on that chair.
Come here!
He knows.
Yeah.
Do you want a french fry?
Jokes that there are no french fries. He doesn't want to get anywhere down in that chair. He knows.
23.
Don't try to force him.
23.
23 damage total?
So baby. Look at this baby.
Hey. Done.
23 damage to one thing, or to both things?
To one thing.
Two.
Alright.
One.
And then...
Your
I thought you
second
made 2
right?
attacks.
Yeah, I did. So.
On the same thing.
Yeah.
That's your treat.
And then...
That's your treat, you big potato sack.
What's his name? Okay. And then for my bonus action...
I'm gonna slit his throat.
There's no physical way for Atlas to get through, right? To get towards any of the other people?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Can you jump over everybody?
Wait, is Atlas large?
No.
Medium.
No.
If Travis crouches down and does Captain America dealio, where he puts his shield up, he don't have a shield. Could he spring Atlas over them?
He'd probably have to make some sort of acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Come here.
Let's just put it this way. I tried to jump through this, and I almost got, like, shanked.
You bitch.
Quinn,
Pretty much, yes.
come here.
She knew I was gonna go for it. She's like, not today. No.
Quinn, come here. Come here, Quinn. Come here.
No.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay,
I don't
I
really
will,
feel
as my
like
bonus
it.
action, I will cast Sanctuary on,
Aww.
Austin.
Okay.
So, anyone,
It was just right there.
It's in the middle of
yeah, anyone that makes a, any creature within range, is an attack,
Wait, what are you doing?
until the spell ends for 1 minute, creature, I cast Sanctuary on you.
I don't think that's gonna work out too well, because it doesn't go away after I attack.
And reading.
Yeah, if the ward or creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
Okay. When is your turn in the order then? Are you next?
I'm
or
like
something?
right after you.
Okay, then never mind. I will do nothing with my bonus action then.
And after all that, I will do
I
nothing.
mean, the two berserkers that are right in front, who are actually making the attacks, would both go before Rainier.
Well,
So it would affect any attacks they did.
I already have
on this
shield up
turn.
though. My AC is 24.
okay, but this would give them disadvantage. Well, actually, no, this would mean that they couldn't target you. But,
Then they'd kill you.
here's the question. Do you want me to stick around?
To prevent them from getting in.
I think they're trying to prevent
Okay.
us.
We're at a double door right now. Both me and you are preventing them from coming in further.
Okay.
You could leave
Because I
and
can
have
teleport
Atlas.
behind them.
Oh, that's
Nothing
a pretty
personal,
good
kid.
one. You could teleport behind them and say it's nothing personal, kid. Stab them and then have Atlas come up and take your place.
Well, I can't do both because it requires a bonus action to tell Atlas to do something. Otherwise,
if
he
you
just takes
tele-
the dodge action.
If you teleport behind one and give me advantage, though.
I could do that. I will teleport behind, as my bonus action, I will teleport behind one to give Austin advantage on his attack.
Okay.
Flanking or whatever.
Yeah, the flank bonus.
All right. You do so. However, there is another berserker back there by you, and he's the one who opened the door. Is that the one? And he will come over and attack you. Given that... Actually, no, he's not flanking you. Because you are being flanked, but not by the one who's attacking.
Okay.
So he's going to make an attack at you. That's a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
That will deal 10 damage. The dire wolf will continue to stand in the back of the room and avoid actually doing anything.
Avoid all eye contact.
Yep.
Maybe if I don't look at him,
It's got
it'll
that
go
kind of thing,
away.
you know, where dogs like not looking at you, is just kind of looking somewhere.
When you know done gooped up.
Sebastian.
Alright. Now that there's like an opening I can get to where I can actually take a bite at someone, I'm gonna go for it. I'm going after the gladiator.
Okay.
Alright. So
Wait, you're gonna jump over?
No, I'm just gonna bite her because that opens up the space.
No, she went back into barbarians.
Oh right. The two are
Fill
yeah,
in the
that's
space though.
Yeah, you can't fill in the space though.
yeah. I'll bite the gladiators are there then.
Okay. The barbarians.
Berserkers. Whatever. Big roided men there
Yes.
have weapons that can kill. Okay. I'm not flanking. Like he's flanking with the one that Rainier has.
Correct.
But I have pack tactics, which lets
Yes.
me re-roll, like to have advantage when
Yep.
I'm next to an ally.
Exactly.
13 doesn't hit. I'm supposing.
13 matches, unfortunately. So very close. All right, Celestina.
My first roll
I
was a
prepare
3.
fireball
I have
at the
+5
door
to hit.
so that if something comes
Okay.
in.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah. I have to use the dire wolf.
Oh, does that only like work if like within like until my next turn or whatever?
It's until the stated thing happens. So
You can cancel.
Yeah.
If it comes back to
But
your
like
turn.
next turn, if I decide to do something else, like I'm still prepped to do that.
No. Because you're not
No,
holding
no.
the action.
Well, we're just gonna do that for now
Okay.
and see what happens. And if nobody comes through the door, then I'll do something else next turn.
Okay. The berserkers are going to reckless attack.
Well, that seems
The
right.
first one's going to reckless attack. And that is a
Thank you, Chris.
18 to hit from one.
It's just so stupid. I love it.
Other one. And that's another 18 to hit. So both fail to hit,
And I get
and it's your turn.
advantage on them.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna stab one of them with my sword.
Sword.
First one is a 19.
That'll hit.
8 damage.
Okay.
And I stab him again.
All right.
Because he's a real bastard.
You don't know his story.
20.
That'll hit.
It's a backstory that no one cares about.
I care.
10 damage.
All
Before
right.
I kill someone, I like to
He
get
is
to know them,
bloodied.
you know.
Seriously hurt.
Tell me about your life.
So where are you from?
This frozen wasteland.
That's it.
All right. Lucian. Overview. We have Berserker, who's like 40 feet away from you, who is very hurt. Gladiator, also very hurt, right next to him. Unconscious Berserker on the ground in the doorway. You have a Berserker who's attacking Lucas, who is behind the two Berserkers that are fighting. And you have a direwolf for the far end of the room, not doing anything.
Okay. I'm gonna do another chromatic orb on. What were the first two?
There's the Berserker and the Gladiator, who were the first ones fighting in the doorway,
Yeah.
who fell back. And then you have the two fresh Berserkers in front. And then right behind the fresh Berserkers is Lucas and the other Berserker.
I'll hit that gladiator.
All right.
Let me refresh.
So that's 17 plus 6, so 23.
That's going to hit.
Alright. And then it's 5d8.
Gladiator goes down.
Nice. I end my turn.
I activate a spell card and then end my turn.
All right. The Berserker right next to the Gladiator is going to circle around towards Lucas
Okay.
and flank you.
Why are you gonna do that?
Ooh.
And it'll be a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right.
Gotta be so.
The Gladiator is going to make a death saving throw. Lucas, it's your turn.
Okay.
Bong him.
Bonk. Yeah, actually, I will.
Sounds good.
You gave him a sword that.
As of from where you are, you have one that you're flanking that's directly across from you, but you also have one flanking you behind and one to your left. So you've got 3 that you're with.
Okay. Well, I will try and finish off this one that's in front of me.
Okay.
Do it.
19.
That'll hit.
Okay. Real quick, how damaged did he seem?
Very.
Very. Okay, so I'm only going to do 1 on him, supposedly.
Unless he survives 5s.
11 damage.
You smack him on the top of the head and he goes down.
Awesome. That means I will rotate over, and the guy on my left, he will get the other attack.
Okay.
He gets the other bonkin.
20 total.
That's going to hit.
Yeah, that is 8 damage.
That brings him down to 0.
Nice.
Exactly.
Nice.
So he...
Bonk it. It's like I'm playing whack-a-mole. Bonk, bonk.
You've knocked out 2 of them. There remain only 2 berserkers left.
And a wolf, but no one cares as a wolf at this point.
You're pointing at yourself. Alright, yeah.
One of those burkers. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I gloat.
I mean, Atlas can fit through now because there's an open spot.
I'm thinking.
Just have him, like, crush the 2 dead people that are, like, right there.
How
He
many
doesn't
are
do that a lot.
There's a gladiator.
2
another
berserkers. No, gladiators down.
Okay.
2 berserkers and direwolf.
Okay.
But the direwolf doesn't seem to be combat.
Participate in this.
Well, and how bad does he look? Because he took the worst of like the
He
fireball.
took a solid hit from the fireball, but didn't take full damage from it.
Okay.
Definitely looks hurt, but
The wolf learned his lesson.
is in.
He's the only one who respects us. He
The
went,
wolf did
you know,
nothing.
Pet, 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 pet.
we go over and try to communicate. Me, friend.
I mean, technically speaking, I do have a spell that lets me do animal friendship, but I don't think it'll work considering we've heard him already.
No, it was an accident.
Tarzan.
It was his fault.
No, it was her fault. At that point.
He just fell on a door.
I will cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
Selfish.
Yep. Very much so.
So, in that case, the berserker next to you is going to try to make his will saving throw, and that is an 8. So he does not make it. He is not able to.
15.
attack.
Yeah, he had to eat 15.
Does not have anyone immediately around, so
Loses the attack.
loses the attack. And that ends his turn. Direwolf will continue to not do anything and stay towards the back. Sebastian.
Alright. There's still, like, one more dude in the doorway,
There's
yeah?
one in the doorway, one fighting Lucas.
Okay. I'm gonna focus on the one in the doorway, so by attack.
Alright.
I'm so glad I have hack tactics. 15?
15 hits.
Awesome.
Got the damage, and he's got to make a strength saving throw, right?
13, yep. Strength. 2d6 plus 3. Oh, yikes.
He makes a strength saving throw.
8 damage.
He takes the damage. And is that in your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Celestina.
So nothing happened,
Nothing came through the door.
Yet.
and there's only 2 berserkers left,
Correct.
and the direwolf.
Correct.
And
But
how do
something
they-
could still come through the door.
Would you recommend I prep again?
Well, the idea is that you wouldn't stop prepping.
You just keep holding it, essentially. Like, I'm waiting.
What do you guys think I should do?
Honestly, I think you should try and finish
door-
off the immediate threat.
If you don't like the door, try to use like mage hand
Okay,
to close it.
how do these berserkers look?
Didn't that mean?
No.
They both look to be... Well, the one who's still up in the doorway looks to be pretty much fine. He's definitely taken some damage, but he'll be very outnumbered. The one further back fighting Lucas definitely looks like he's taken some damage.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. We will try to do Chaos Bolt on the one that looks pretty much fine again.
Okay.
Because this went so well the first time. At second level. But even though... This is going to be a stupid question. I cast it before, and even though it didn't hit, it still takes up a spell slot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. Alright. Well, let's try this again. I'm going to roll my cursed 20.
You can do it, I believe. Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
All right.
Travis believed in
Definitely
me.
hits. So roll damage.
This man's about to get massacred.
Okay. So,
Kind of glad that Smash is not like biting into this man.
and 2d6. It's the worst. We're gonna do. I don't think I'm allowed to do this, but I'm doing it. We're gonna do fire, or not fire damage. It's gonna be lightning damage.
Okay.
And it's 16.
16. All right. And that's times 2.
Boom.
So that is
32.
32 lightning damage. He is not dead, but he's pretty close.
You're welcome, guys.
You did
But
like
when
the-
something comes through that door and smites us all, I'm sorry.
All right. So
It's okay. We'll just believe you.
I know. You guys are gonna be like, we all died.
Well,
the
would that
berserker
really be a loss?
Well, we went out fighting.
is going to make a reckless attack at Rainier.
How much I have to get for this roll?
19.
Yes, it would be a lot.
Nope.
And that will end his turn.
Wonder what would happen to Strahd.
Now it's Rainier's turn.
Probably just.
Well, I was gonna say that. Do we know for a fact if if Lucas and Strahd, if they cannot, like, if one dies, does the other one die?
You have no idea, really.
Okay, I didn't think we knew that.
From what I understand, we're technically two
I'm
different
sorry,
people.
Lucas.
Well, that's what I thought.
26.
26 is going to hit.
I'm sad I was 19 instead of 20.
Well, you can't be as cool as
He's
me.
about to drop, so.
Well, that is maximum damage for 21. No, wait, 22.
Alright, he goes down.
His friend is still alive.
There is one remaining.
I run up to him.
Okay.
Can I flank?
Yes.
I'm stabbing him 30 times in the head.
30?
7, 8,
Yes.
9, 10,
How many
21.
That will
Yes.
hit.
As you do.
Stab, 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 stab. Is he dead?
9
No,
points
keep
of
going.
damage.
Alright.
I stabbed him 9 times.
And is that in your turn?
Yep.
Lucian.
Alright. So what do we got?
Just only the one berserker
Just
left.
one berserker left.
And an open door.
Oh. Before I say that.
Something comes through the door.
From Lucas's position, you can see this. Because I forgot when you came in there. You actually saw this.
A few turns ago.
What do I see?
The hall down the door
You're gonna be like, you shut up, fireball.
leads to a
Or
20
fireball.
20-foot wide, 70-foot long arched corridor sheathed in amber. The southern half of the hall is scorched by fire, and a charred corpse lies on the floor under a burned fur cloak. Several amber doors lead from this hall, and 3 arrow slits are cut into the east wall. That's the one that points out into the main room.
Okay.
Floating in the middle of the hall are 3 skulls wreathed in green flame, which are turned and looked in your direction and are very slowly moving in that direction.
Wait, what's moving toward?
3 flaming skulls.
Oh. What
Bad
tells the
magic.
odds since these are friendly?
Bad magic, very low. Any magic that naturally takes the form of a skull, not good magic.
So,
I mean, this is natural.
You gonna ask?
but anyway,
Moving on.
Alright then.
yeah, we'll see it. Just the one berserker left.
Alright. I will hit the berserker with a 2nd level chromatic orb.
Okay.
When that is you coming.
I always imagine chromatic orb as like you're bowling.
Cousin!
I think of it more of like you have like a little marble, and you just like look at someone.
So that's a 15 to hit.
15 to hit. That's going to hit.
Alright. Nine, 13, 16.
16 damage.
Yes.
Alright. He is barely standing on his feet. Is that all it?
Yep.
And, alright, so... Lucas.
Oh,
He's right in front of you, about to drop, but there are 3 flame skulls slowly moving down the hallway.
Menacingly.
Wait, they're flame skulls?
Yeah, there's skulls
With
that are
green
with
flames.
green flame.
So fireball probably won't do anything to them.
I'm bigly attempting to
possible.
hit the guy in front of me.
Very quickly.
I will tell you this.
That is a natural
It would
20.
do absolutely nothing to them.
A nat 20?
Natural 20.
Alright, so natural 20.
Hey!
At this point, literally, you could just roll not even great and still kill this man.
Well, don't say that.
It rolls a 1, gets 2. Somehow the guy lives with 1 HP at 3.
He's like, I made it!
Oh, wait. It would be 22 damage.
Nice.
Alright.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Did you
Alright.
double it already?
Yes.
So basically, you just like you bonked him so hard his head went into him.
I teleport away
Okay. Where?
on the other side of the door,
Went back with us.
door.
Toward them?
back towards where we came from.
Okay.
Is everyone inside? Like on this side of the door?
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
I don't think we ever came in with you. You were the only one that got through.
Yeah.
I ran in.
So if you want the flame skulls not to come in, which door are you shutting? Because we're out of combat now.
I would
sure.
like to shut the doors that we opened.
Okay.
We could always run to close the other door though.
Yeah, it's right next to it. It's just
Do we know what's on the other side over there?
Fire skulls.
I mean, that's they're coming up to the room that.
Let's just close Fire Skull Alley and figure out what we're doing after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you, not dealing with you right now.
Just close a sliding glass door.
No, it was like barred before. Do we like close it and rebar it?
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to do so, yeah. So you
God
Bless
bless
you.
you.
Bless you.
I'm gonna go
Bless God.
with
Never do it again.
every single barbarian that's on the floor and just
okay?
make sure they're dead.
You have no problem doing that. You guys rush over and shut the amber doors and put and bar it. It's got a mechanism that locks down. As you all do that, the direwolf stays as far away from you as it can, trying to get over towards the door that you guys came in. It can't get out through the crevice in the wall; it's too big. But it clearly wants to run.
I just motion it for it to go away.
Yeah, it does that head down like quick movement, and it goes out. and you
Tail
can,
between his legs.
you can not quite, but you can see it go out of the temple.
Good choice.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, bye.
So now that you're
Bye.
in this room, you realize this is kind of a fortified position that they were using as like a camp to try and like clearly they were probably going into the temple or doing something, but they used this as a defensible location if something were to happen, and it looks like they've been sleeping here. They've really just got basic equipment, hide armor, great axes. The gladiator had just a regular spear, studded leather, and a shield. Somewhat primitive stuff.
Okay. Who would like to take a sleep?
What?
I would. I need to heal.
I've stabbed a lot and used all of the magic.
Yeah, I've used all of my sorcery points, so...
Okay,
Let us close and bar this main door.
and have someone watch the crevice, essentially.
Yeah, so the crevice is wide enough that a person could slip through. They'd have to squeeze and work their way through.
Okay.
But it's...
Lucas, do you have
Yeah.
any magic left?
Hold on.
I can like stay up and keep watch, even though like, because I don't have any damage, and
I
I
don't
only
either.
used up one spell slot. I think. Well, no, I used. Whoops. I used 3, but
Hold on.
It would not
Only
be
one
too
turn.
hard to just close. There's stuff around that they were clearly using to barricade,
Okay.
and so you could clearly close up that passageway.
That being said, like, I really only use like one spell slot, so I will get the barricade set up, but I'll take.
Or you can
first watch.
easily
Yeah.
can we
take
all just
watches
take
and
shifts?
rest.
Yeah, so we all get to take a short rest.
Okay.
You can take a long rest here if you
Is there like some sort
I want a long
of
rest.
like
Yeah, I was
door
thinking long
or
rest.
large thing that I could put just up in front of the crevice, like a
yeah,
door?
yeah.
All right, I put that up there, and then I put the immovable rod behind it, and I
Hey,
turn it on.
good idea.
Get past this, losers.
So there's a bit of a camp set up here. They've got a place where they've been cooking. There's actually rations.
Any
of food
other
around.
doors? I go over and I tighten them.
There's just the door that you barred and the door that you came in.
Okay.
That we're going to bar.
So we're all gonna take a long rest.
I have a single potion of healing, just to let everyone know.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Boy.
If you all go to sleep.
And a scroll of protection. I believe it was against.
Somebody help me get out of this armor.
I'll help him. Her.
Friends.
So yeah,
I'm gonna just. I just fall flat onto the ground and I start like hibernating or
so
whatever.
here's a question: do you do anything with the bodies?
Nope. Just leave 'em.
Let's pile them up in a corner.
Okay, you could pile them in the corner in the room with you, or you could throw them out out the crevice. It's kind of hard to go out the crevice. The crevice is only about 2 feet wide.
I'll just toss them into the crevice, so whoever it might. try
That's
to
actually
sneak
not the
in.
worst idea.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of dead bodies stopping people from coming in
Yeah. I mean, if I
with a door behind it and then
If
an
I was a
immovable
normal
rod.
person going to investigate some weird amber temple, and I stepped into a crevice and there was 6 corpses down there that smelled a little crispy and freshly cooked, I'd rethink
This
my
is
life
probably
choices.
tracked. I should probably not go in this one.
Yeah, we're stuffing the crevice with bodies.
It's just like a stealth-based game where we're just gonna start putting bodies in lockers, but in this case, we put it in a crevice.
Everybody goes in one room.
How many hitman points do we get from this?
So, are you just taking a short rest, or do you want to take a long rest?
Long rest.
So yeah, you're fully restored. Yeah, this room is actually 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. is about 50 by 30 feet wide, so it's a big room. Well lit. Before we finish up this episode, does anyone want to actually investigate the room?
Yes.
I will investigate.
Sure.
Rainier is tired. She wants to sleep.
So Lucas just falls flat on the ground.
I want to look at this room.
I open up an eye and I just start slithering around.
Okay, make an
So what these
investigation
called
check.
exorcists in here?
You have very limited options.
All right, here we go.
What are you gonna do? Call the cops?
20.
Investigation check.
14.
Oh, slither away. I'll be in the underbrush by the time they show up.
Oh, hey, 18 as well.
18.
I got 14.
Oh, I thought you said 18.
14. I rolled a 7.
All right.
Oh.
So,
I have +1 to mine.
I have a +7.
as you are looking around,
When the druid does your job a little bit better.
you find something interesting.
Okay.
On the south wall,
Yeah.
the same wall as the as the crevice,
Yeah.
there is something odd on the wall,
Okay.
and you start pulling at the wall a little bit, and there seems to be some sort of stone door.
Oh.
Oh! I could have just used my wand.
Yeah, you could have. It's pretty loose, but it's definitely not been open for a while. And as you find it and start moving your fingers, you flip a latch and the door slides open.
Oh.
Inside there's a small room,
Okay.
probably only about 20 feet long,
Yeah.
but one wall is filled with holes
Oh.
that are specifically designed
For me,
to hold to hold scrolls.
Oh.
Unless you're a scroll. Are you a scroll?
I mean, considering that he's slithering around, might be.
That's where the goop tubes go.
the goop tubes. We
Yes.
found them.
Ladies and gentlemen,
My
we
people.
got him.
Now I just need to get Strahd in there.
Sorry, guys. Turns out I've been a mimic
Now,
the
do
whole
we have a
time.
big blender?
Yikes.
Hey Strahd, just join Lucas in that hot tub over there. We're not gonna mix you together with a big spoon or anything.
Like wearing a swimsuit, but just the hood part of the cloak is still there.
Like all good wizards.
Yes.
I was gonna say, all cosmetic features.
No, you've had enough. He just stares out the window as if I don't exist.
You don't. We've been through
got
this.
some
You don't
tubes
think,
there,
therefore
dog.
you are not.
You've got some tubes.
Okay.
Hey,
So yeah, there are scrolls of various states of some of them look like they're probably just dust, that they're not
Yeah.
really going to. Some of them might be intact. But yeah.
Okay, before I walk into the room, do I notice anything off about the room? Like, is there any traps or anything I can
You
see?
don't notice any traps or anything. It seems to be a very simple room.
Okay.
Like this is just a vault for scrolls.
I mentioned to Lucas, hey, I found a room with, it looks like scrolls in it.
are there scrolls?
It looks like it. Some of them look like dust, though, so I mean,
Well, don't touch them yet.
I wasn't planning on it.
Touch
That's what I'm telling you.
All right, close the door.
There's scrolls of pooping.
Fine. I slide the door back in, and
The millisecond it touches, closed, I'm already there putting the pipe down, and then I just kind of roll over into a corner.
Okay.
Or you just no,
Do you think it's gonna explode or something?
No, I have to sleep and heal and everything, and then afterwards I will spend my time identifying things.
Okay.
And also it gives me a chance to reset my spells.
Fair enough.
So, we'll end the episode there tonight. And
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you to Syrinscape.
Yeah, thank you for Syrinscape for the noises.
The music, the sound effects, the crazy
Syrinscape.
Yeah.
You guys blow my mind.
You know the stuff you do, Syrinscape.
Yes, you do.
And if you don't,
Syrinscape for
I'm
this clap
concerned.
check.
If you like what we do,
I should
follow us on our social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Tumblr.
Listen to our episodes
YouTube.
anywhere you want except Apple.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not for lack of trying.
There was an attempt made.
Yeah.
Recommend this to your
Big
friends.
thank you for the dog that's always in the room.
Yeah. He's a cute dog. If he would speak, I would have him speak, but he's not gonna. Instead, he just looks, but you can't see that.
Yeah.
Again, we're
is
selling
If you pay
tickets.
to come into the room with us while we record, you could.
Or, we could invest in cameras.
Good luck figuring out how to even begin to pay.
Fair enough.
You couldn't give us your money if you tried.
I dare you.
Please don't do that.
Pay me, I dare you.
That's not gonna end well.
One of these days, we'll do like a YouTube stream, and people will be doing super chats or whatever. We'll be like, "No, please stop."
No, stop. We can't take your money.
Actually, episode number 52 of Chris's
Why can't we
Friday.
just create a Venmo for a
52
group?
minutes and 11 seconds in. You
Probably
said
not.
to
Not
pay
really
you,
right.
so that's
Or a
what I'm going.
GoFundMe.
Legally, we have to pay you. I'm not sure that's true.
And our response? How did you get in this house? I'm sleeping.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You have shitty locks.